Kizan is a startup, a 1.5-year-old startup, and we specialize in providing services to social enable businesses. Okay, what I mean by social enable businesses is, so far all the companies, big, large companies, enterprises, or maybe social organizations, etc., they have certain level of computerization where they actually take all the operational systems, like whether it's ERPs or supply chain or all this kind of stuff, they've automated. And they also created, let's say, big data warehouses or business intelligence practices, but the whole information is still in a structured fashion. What we provide is go beyond the structured information and then see all the unstructured information lying within the organization. Let's say there's a whole lot of information in terms of the intranets, in terms of the files shared, in terms of the huge volume of emails exchanged between various employees, etc. And the data which is there within it, which is, let's say, take a simple example of a company goes and makes a marketing presentation. Then the customer gives a feedback, sometimes orally, sometimes during the presentation, sometimes afterwards emails, etc. And you go and do some modifications. And then that information is never captured and then brought into focus for reuse elsewhere, unless the particular employee takes interest and does that. Like, if you take that simple example, apply it to multiple places, the unstructured information around structured information, which is really would be useful, but it's never captured. Similarly, there's a lot of information which goes around between customers and employees and then various stakeholders in the environment. It could be shareholders, it could be your competitors, it could be governmental or statutory agencies, a whole lot of people. All this information, the exchange happening between the employees and the various agencies, various people, and the unstructured information never gets captured. It's in the journey of an enterprise to achieve maturity where you take all this unstructured information, somehow analyze it, and then get that into your traditional systems and then use it for decision making. The decision making could be in terms of new products or new services which are launched, or improve the services, or actually focus it to serve better to your customers. So our goal is to provide the enterprises which are in the, let's say, third level of maturity, what we call, where they have operational systems and data warehouses, BIs, and traditional structured applications, take it to a fifth level where they enable the internal unstructured data at a fourth level and external unstructured data at a fifth level. This is what we are doing. So we are a company which provides consulting services in terms of strategies and how to reach there, and also have many tools, software or IT tools where you can plug in into to make use of and then reach the final goal. So that's what Kizan does. So it's a very, I would say at this point of time, out of the Fortune 1000 companies if we take, maybe the top 300 companies, maybe at different stages they might be doing something, but really in terms of the highest level of social maturity, there are only a handful of companies which we can talk about. So this is all futuristic. Over the next few years we see a lot of social enablement, especially with all Facebooks and other kind of stuff, really trying to provide a kind of a hangout place for people to come and talk about, but they are away from the enterprise. How do really enterprises make use of the social data? That's what we are, and that's what Kizan specializes in. So we have launched in this exhibition. The first time we are coming into what you call public domain. Otherwise we have been quietly doing our work for the last 1.5 years. Hopefully I think we'll be a leading pioneer in this area.